Hello and welcome to One Man Renegade Productions YouTube channel. I'm your host, the Honorable Greg B, and today is Tuesday, and it's time for some more baseball here on the channel as we continue opening up this 2019 Topps Series 2 MLB Baseball Retail Box. If you missed parts 1 or 2 or any of the previous baseball-related videos, there's a big old massive playlist of all the baseball-related videos. Maybe I should do different versions of the playlist at this point because it's pretty massive. So, like, if you are looking for specifically for the previous videos from this box, it's going to be easy to go over the channel page and find it over there. And while you're over there checking out all the amazing videos that I've done over the years, or while you're right here, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications, also hit thumbs up, like the video, hit that share button, and share this with everyone you know. And comments and tell me, I don't know, who thinks is going to win the World Series, something like that, or who you're rooting for in the playoffs coming up. I don't know, something along those lines or whatever. Or just say hi, and then also check out the links and information in the description for all my other internet stuff and social media and stuff like that. All right, so we're going to do 6 more packs today. 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll save those last 6 in the box for next week. So we're still looking for some of the bigger rookies. We did get a good one last week. If you missed it, please go check it out. And it's not necessarily the one I thought we were going to get. But I don't know, still a good one. But we're still on the lookout for some of the other rookies that we haven't grabbed yet. And also, I'd love to get like one of those in a parallel or something as well. We did get a hit last week, which, you know, is not guaranteed in a retail box, but it's pretty good. Got Chris Martin, Howie Kendrick, Daniel Mengadin, Carlos Toki on the or Tochi, however you say it, on the rookie card. Now, Peter O'Brien, and I feel like from watching enough of these videos get open in the collation with this, the next card, if I remember correctly, should be Fernando Tatis Jr. Now this card at one point was a huge card to have, and then Tatis. And first of all, the market kind of corrected itself, and things came down. Certainly, base cards weren't going for nearly what they had been during the pandemic and beyond. And also Tatis, well, you know, he had in the car accident, missed a bunch of time, or the motorcycle accident, I think it was, missed a bunch of time. And then also, then he got suspended for taking some PEDs or whatever it was. So that didn't really help out. You know, he's been pretty good this year, but, you know, I don't think his hobby value is ever going to rebound quite to what it was for a number of different reasons, but certainly the PED stuff. All right, Whitey Ford, greatest seasons. We got Pee Wee Reese and Corey Seager on the historic through lines. Jorge Alfaro, All-Star Cup card. Starlin Castro. We got Ronnie Rodriguez on the rookie. Jorge Bonifacio. Isaac Galloway. Colin McHugh. Chris Shaw, rookie. And Jacoby Jones. Round things out there. All right. Next pack. Still haven't gotten the Pete Alonso. Although his I don't know, his hobby value has never been quite what you'd think it would be, given that he's on a major market team and, you know, he's hit a ton of home runs over the years. Sonel Perez, rookie. We've got Rowdy Tellez. Nomar Mazzara. Gerard Dyson. Jeremy Jeffers. Jake Marisnik. We got franchise feats of Mike Piazza. Historic through lines with Robin Yount and Christian Yelich. Brandon Morrow, Sandy Leon. Colton Wong, Buck Farmer. Zach Greinke. Travis Shaw. Brock Holt. Familia. I don't think it's out there. Zach Greinke. I don't think he ever officially retired. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think he's officially retired, but I don't think... When's the last time he played? Yeah, I don't... Unless I missed it, and maybe he did officially retire, but he hasn't played since 2013. Sorry, 2013. 2023. If he hadn't played since 2013, then it definitely would be retired. So it always brings up the issues of, is Zach Greinke a Hall of Famer? And, you know, high level, you look at it, probably. But then, like, you compare like his stats to say who's the first guy out that's not in the Hall of Fame, right? And it's obviously Kurt Schilling, and there's probably reasons behind that aren't baseball related. There's definitely reasons behind that aren't baseball related, and it's like, well, Zach Greinke a Hall of Famer more than Kurt Schilling is, and that's where the debate should begin and end, really. But whatever, whatever. People have different opinions based off of whatever. That really shouldn't matter when it comes to the Baseball Hall of Fame. And we'll see. Well, we'll see. All right, next up. We got Wilmer Font, Marcelo Zuna, Michael Soroka on the Future Stars, Greg Garcia, Caleb Ferguson on the rookie. The Marlins, the Steelers, we got Scherzer and Christy Matheson on the historic through lines, because Scherzer is another one. I mean, I feel like he is a Hall of Famer. I mean, just thinking at guys that their careers are kind of winding down here. I mean, Kershaw, I think, is a Hall of Famer, no doubt. Scherzer, I believe, would be, but Greinke's like right below them, and it's like, well, who are we comparing him to? Because he's not as good as either of those guys. I wouldn't say. But like, I don't know. I mean, it might be closer than I think, actually. Just kind of looking at the numbers between Greinke and Scherzer. I don't know. So yeah, maybe Scherzer's on the borderline too. But I don't know. I mean, like the conversation, we're probably not even having the conversation. It's probably like a no-brainer. Like, he's in. If Schilling was in, I mean, Kershaw's numbers compared to Schilling, they're close. Scherzer's, and could argue Scherzer's and Greinke's aren't as good, and especially when you look at the postseason numbers, it's. But yet, Schilling's not in. So, explain that to me. Aaron Othier, Alex Cobb, Zach Wheeler, Ryan Brashear, Gary Sanchez, and Brian Johnson, and J-Hap. And if you're just going to argue, well, it's because he was blah, 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 and and he's got all these, whatever beliefs, and, he had that stuff with, whatever after playing. And it's like, none of that should matter. It should just be what's on the field and, did he cheat? No. Okay, so this isn't a Bonds and Clemens situation. Throw A-Rod in there. Did he, was he caught cheating for anything? No. So then, like, just because you didn't like him, you're not going to vote for him? Like, I don't know. It's dumb. Lonnie Chisenhall, we got Miles Straw on the rookie. Justin Smoke. Kyle Wright. Trevor Richards, we got San Diego Padres. Tim Hill, rookie, with Cody Bellinger on the home run challenge thing. Stan Musial and Tony Gwynn. And there he is, Pete Alonso, rookie card. So we got the Pete to go along with the Tatis, and we got the other guy who's technically that's a short print, although I don't know. I still have my doubts how short a printed that is. It's definitely a short print. It's definitely no number. The Guerrero I'm talking about. If you missed it last week, we pulled it. But like, it seems to come out fairly regularly. But we got Pete Alonso go along with Tatis there. Eduardo Nunez, Herman Marquez, Trevor Story, Luis Ortiz on the rookie card. Nicky Delmonico, Dustin Fowler, and then the stuff's falling over. Security tag. All right, moving on. I don't know. Like, you tell me down in the comments. Do you think Kershaw, Greinke, Scherzer are all Hall of Famers? And do you think they deserve to be in over Kurt Schilling? Ian Kinsler, Julio Urias, Kurt Suzuki, Jose Brinceno, Pablo Sandoval, Lucas Giolito, Ken Griffey Jr. on the greatest seasons. We got Manny Machado, Alex Rodriguez, historic through lines. Eloy Jimenez, there he is. Eloy Jimenez, talked about him. We talked about it in the first video we did. He was one of the big rookies along with these guys and Guerrero in this product. Yeah, not so much anymore. Brian Goodwin, Alex Bregman, Pedro Baez, Chris Owings, Yoshin Chacin, and Jared Hughes rounding things out there. Brings us to our final pack for today. And then, of course, come back next week. We have the final 6 packs that we're going to open up to finish off this box before we move on to update. Coming your way the next week, the following week after that. So let's see what we can get in this final pack. And again, I feel like we did pretty well this week. The first week was bad. The last week was good. This week's been good. We got Aramis Garcia, rookie. Travis Janikowski. We got Jeffrey Springs, rookie. John Camargo, the Reds strike a pose with the Braves. Greg Allen on the gold. Sandy Koufax, franchise feats. Then we got Lou Gehrig and Albert Pujols on the historic through lines. Max Stassi, Charlie Culberson, Noah Syndergaard, Addison Russell, Franklin Barreto, Adam Plutko, and Ryan McMahon rounding things up. Ryan McMahon, I believe. Well, I'm recording this a little bit ahead of time, but as I'm recording this, it's just before the trade deadline, and Ryan McMahon was just traded to the Yankees a few days before. It's not the trade deadline yet, so if I don't mention someone just got traded, or got traded to a different team recently, I don't know why I would, or I don't know, maybe whatever. That's probably this reason. But this video is probably going up like sometime in September, so whatever. But anyways, we got Tatis, we got Alonso, we got other stuff, but yeah, not bad. We got 6 more packs to go for next week, so come back next week. But come back every day. Got videos posted every day, sometimes multiple days. Just hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification, get a notification every time videos up when you watch. Or watch, like, and share, comment, and all that fun stuff. Keyword is fun, just having fun here on the channel, getting some nice rookies and some cool stuff. So thank you everyone for watching. Stay safe, have fun. Talk to you next time. Bye.